They said the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. My name is Hafiz. I'm a travel blogger and I've been to 37 countries with 37 more stories. I love writing to express myself through my experiences. This is not just a travel story. Welcome to our world.
Well, that's it. Did you enjoy the video? Alright, well. The last video was really special because it was shot in Srinagar, Kashmir in 2019. Assalamu alaikum. Buenas noches. Buenas aires. Buenas noches. Haji, ¿qué hale? Masakal, marhaba bikum. Magandang gabi, como va? I am a polyglot. Polyglot means I speak multiple languages, just 7 languages, excluding English, which is not my mother tongue. Maybe you're wondering why am I standing here on this stage. Maybe I don't know you. Maybe you don't know me. Alright. I'm from Al-Andalus, Spain. Have you heard about Ertugrul, the Ibn Arabi? I am proudly an Al-Andalusian. I grew up with Filipino and Spanish culture. My father, or my parents, were a great example of travelers. They were a great example that travel can really change life, your life, for the better. I'm traveling the world while keeping my profession as a forensic scientist. Forensic science? Forensic scientist? What's that? Well, maybe you're gonna ask, oh, is he gonna investigate how the cat died in my backyard? Or will he gonna put me in jail if I found the crime that he committed? I am part Asian. Having a Filipino culture in me, I was expected to excel in academics. Well, my father wanted me to be a soldier. I took the military exam in the Philippines. I made it to the top 10 in national ranking. Well, my father was happy, but I'm not. I don't want to be a soldier, Dad. That's why I told him. I told my father that I'm going to pursue my bachelor in forensic science. Guess what? If there's a TikTok app before, I could have been a TikTok superstar. I was confused. Well, that's normal. I mean, we confuse sometimes. It's okay. Well, if people will tell you, hey, you have to be an engineer, you have to be a doctor. Well, I was confused that time. On January 6, 2009, a 21-year-old man got shot through a stray bullet. Yes, he died. And that happened in the Philippines. Andrew was my second cousin. We used to wear the same clothes. We used to eat the same food. We live in one small apartment. We even shared goals and dreams in life. I felt devastated because for me, he was not just my cousin. He was like my brother. I was depressed and I had this anger carried with me for years. It's crazy. After 6 days graduating from university with Latin honors, I packed my bag, head straight to the airport of Madrid, and I called my mom. Mama, in Espanol or Spanish, I said to my mom, I'm gonna leave for Mexico for 2 months. Well, my mom cried and begged me not to leave. I told my mom that don't worry, I have 1,700 euros with me. But to be honest, I only have 700 euros. I don't want her to worry. I'm the favorite son of my mom. So she still supported me, even it was hard. I live in a Mexican farm with a wealthy family. I work as a farmer. Yes, as a farmer. Or in Spanish, we call it granero. In exchange of free food and accommodation. I'm not getting paid. I just need a place to sleep and food to eat, which are the basic necessity of human. I started traveling within Mexico. Well, I speak Spanish, so it wasn't really hard for me to get along with the locals. I started to talk with the locals, even those drug dealers, cartels. It was dangerous. After 6 months, I found myself traveling 7 countries in Latin America. Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Chile, Argentina, even Puerto Rico, and Mexico, of course. I left home for 1 year. Supposed to be 2 months, and then 6 months. And I was not home for 1 year. When I came back home, I felt that I was a stranger in my own home. My father, my cousin, thought I was still the same person. Fast forward After 10 years traveling the world while keeping my profession, which I love, being a forensic scientist, the question goes like this. Hafiz, will you advise someone to quit their job to travel the world? Of course not. I don't want you to go back to your parents or to your village and ask for money again because you don't have a job. At the end of the day, I'm still a realist. I will never advise someone to leave their job if you cannot sustain, unless you can sustain or support yourself. Well, you know what? It's not about traveling 43 countries, 80 countries, 180 countries. I could have gone 180 countries if I want to. It is about self-discovery in one little package. It is exhilarating, nerve-wracking, but without a doubt, it is one of the best single decision I did for myself. Self-discovery through travel experiences has two important lessons. First, you get to know yourself better, maybe. But you get to know yourself through self-discovery. My egos are put to the test. We all have egos, admit it or not. We all have. It was put to the test, and travel teach me the boundaries of my profession and my comfort zone. Second, it teaches you to be human, or I may say to be more human. You know, people love comparison, right? People love to compare looks. What else? Relationships? Jobs? Even marriage functions and money. No, I'm not talking about he got a better job than me. I'm talking about human comparison that leads to gratitude. That's what I'm talking about. Realizing simple truths. Travel is not always beauty. It's not about having the best experiences. Travel sometimes can be dangerous. I'm not going to talk about here about beauty of travel, about beautiful mountains. If I'm going to talk about beautiful mountains, well, I could have stayed in my country and talk about beautiful mountains of Spain or the beautiful beaches of Philippines. What I'm talking about, a simple truth, self-discovery through travel experiences, realizing that the country has lacked accessible to running water, a society that suffers from civil war, or a country that suffers from poverty. I am a person of color. Even I got a powerful passport in the world, which I can travel 180 countries without a visa. But it wasn't like that. Because travel, the reality of travel is that if you're a person of color, you'll get racism everywhere. From the airport, and even crossing the border from one country to another country. Travel helps me to understand stories of the people. Travel gave me skills, learn languages, and I build camaraderie in every country that I've traveled. And I'm telling you, even I'm going to travel to a new country, or whether I'm gonna back to Pakistan again, inshallah, I already built some friends here. Pakistan is my 43rd country to travel. There's no perfect country. Even Switzerland is not perfect country. How could you say it's perfect country if one bottle of water costs 45 euros? It's not about beautiful places. It's about the people. It's about you guys. Self-discovery helped me to be better as a forensic scientist. Alhamdulillah. Self-discovery and travel work hand on hand. Self-discovery and acceptance work hand on hand. People and culture work hand on hand. Self-discovery through travel experiences can lead you to endless opportunities. In 2015, while working as a forensic scientist in Saudi Arabia, out of boredom, I was so brokenhearted after I traveled in Latin America. I wrote an article called I travel abroad to heal my broken heart. No, not about the girl. And what I'm saying is broken heart is that my cousin died that time. I was still coping with the loss. And that article went viral with 200,000 shares, and it was offered a writing post from Huffington Post, USA. That's the endless opportunities. You have to use your experience. Don't limit yourself. You have to be open-minded while respecting people, culture, and while learning language of a country.